I play the games, yeah. I don't mess around, straight to the point. No need to expound, I'm just Jim.
Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Right, this is a long video, folks. It's all about base building, right? We're going to go to loads of different bases that I've got in loads of different galaxies in No Man's Sky, and we're going to do loads of different things. I'm going to teach loads of things about base building, what to do. Okay, so let's go through my galaxy list at the moment and my base list. Right, so what we're going to do is we will go to, let's see, a high one. So we want a sky base. I'm going to do a sky base, I think. Okay, so come on, Jim, get on with it. Let's go for the highest base. Right, yep, there we go, highest base. This is how to build a sky base. Okay, where to build a sky base. So with the power of editing, I'm here. Right, now this building is very high. Okay, it's really high. It took me ages to get it up here, and I'm going to show you on here how high it is. Right, and this is how you build a sky base. I mean, build a base right on the edge of space. But this here, I'm going to show you that later on in the video, actually, base on the edge of space and how to do it. But for some reason, it's filled up with terrain. For some reason, as my base, with this high up. The terrain, generation, sometimes it encompasses your base, so you have to clear it out, which is a pain. And I was only in here the other day, so it just seems to happen this way, right? So building this high up is so difficult. It's one of the most difficult things to do, because one thing you've got to do, I'm going to show you in a second when we get there, right? One thing you've got to do, I'm going to go into camera mode in a second and show you actually how high I am. So if you've got vertigo, right, do not look. Okay, vertigo meaning you get dizzy from heights and stuff like that. So we're going over the edge, we're going to look down, right, and this is how high I am. I am really, really high. This is a really high build, right, massive. It's on top of a mountain, a spire. See, my building is right at the top, right? So as you can see, if you build on top of a building, right, you can build even higher. You can build right to the edge of space. All it'll do with the game, I'll show you later on in the video, all it'll do is the game will either respawn you back into your base, right, or kill you, depending what mode you're in, right? Anyway, this is called the base cache, right? If you are low on resources, okay, and you've deleted some bases, right, you've got all these materials in your base cache. Okay, this is every time you delete a base, it all goes in here. So let's say you need some gold or you need some sodium, just go to your base cache and steal it from it. You can do it. Everybody can do it. The base cache is one of the main things in No Man's Sky, which is incredible. I do apologise, folks. I've got a poster behind me that's just fallen on me. Right. Yeah, that's awkward. Right, okay. Not in game, mind. In real life. Yeah. Anyway, let me just move this post for a second, folks. There we go. You can hear it in the background. Right. Now then, we're going to go to another base now. Right. Okay, so where we're going to go? Right. Let's see. We'll go to another galaxy, I think. Right. So we're going to go. I've got a lot of bases, folks, as you can see. Right. Well, loads and loads of bases. So let's go to a water base. So let's do that water building business, right? So we're going to do some water building, underwater building, right? Yep. And getting mugged by a poster. Anyway, let's get on with it, right? Right, underwater now in one of my underwater bases, right? I'm going to show you what you can use underwater, okay? And there's a problem that people have, okay, in this water building thing. But I'm going to show you. You can actually put landing pads underwater. Let me show you, right? You can put a landing pad underwater and land your ship, just as long as the landing pad is pretty near to the surface. If it's like 70 U's down, your ship won't land on it, right? So you can land your ship under the water. So if you didn't know that, now you do, right? So your ship is waterproof. Now then, let's look at what you can actually add underwater. Everything from this menu, absolutely everything, right? Everything from this menu here you can put underwater, right? But there's a problem. You've got a certain thing here, this one here. These are the ones that go on land. You can put them underwater, but you have a problem of getting a door in there, right? And a lot of people have been having this problem, can you see? So you've got to glitch build it in at first, like this. Okay, then delete it and then put it in. That's how you get them in. It's the only way you can get them in, watertight doors, in the terrestrial builds. Yeah, so you've learned something new there, haven't you, folks? Yeah, so let's get back to the portal. Let's go somewhere else. Right, this is the right adventure, isn't it? Right, let's go to another galaxy. Yeah, I've got a galaxy list all up to Galaxy 61. Right, so I've been about a bit. Right, so let's have a look. Where do you think we're going to go now? Right, should we go to a really far galaxy? What do you think? I think we should. We should go to a really far one, out of the way. There we are, Galaxy 38. Right, so what we're going to do at Galaxy 38 from the power of editing, right, I'm going to show you how to make a Exocraft bay, a landing bay, where you can put your Exocraft, I believe, right? And this is how it's going to happen, how I'm going to do it. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the best Exocraft for underwater. I know that Captain Steve says this, right? And so do I, right? The Exomech is the best Exocraft for the traversal of underwater. I know it's got nothing to do with the building. I just wanted to get in it and try it out. So I've not been in it for a while, right? So yeah, don't you just love this Exomech, right? But I've always said with the Exomech, disable the AI module, because all it'll do is follow you around all the time, which is a pain, right? So let's get this Exomech out of the way and let's get on with what we need to do. So we're going to be doing some building here now. Okay, so this is how to make an Exocraft bay. Right, now you put some stairs on. It can be any stairs on any material. Right, now then, you've got to put this many on. Right, two of that side, two of that side. Bring it all the way across. Right, count how many, that's two. This is the third layer now. The fourth layer, and I believe it's 5 layers. It's either 5 or 6 layers. Right, like this. Okie dokie. Now then, what you need to do is, go for a 6th layer, just in case. Right, now then, what you need to do is delete the center one. Right, so I've deleted the center one. Now you need to get one of these and then push it down underneath, and then get one of these and put it underneath there. And what that does is it makes a platform for your Exocraft, like this. See? And it fits in snug, and I'll show you. So your Exocraft fits in snug on the actual, the platform, and then you can put another one there, which just makes it look neater. There you go. Cool. And then you have a platform for your Exocraft, which is pretty damn cool, isn't it? Yeah, this is a good adventure, is this, folks? Hope you're learning quite a lot. Still got another build to go yet, folks. Cool. So let's get back to that portal and let's go somewhere else. Yeah, let's go somewhere else, right? So, what place are we going to go to now? Should we go to a really far place, and a really far galaxy, right? As you can see on my galaxy list, I have got bases all over. You see where it says G? That's for galaxy. Right, G is for galaxy, right? So here we go. As you can see, some really nice builds I've made. So should we go to this one, right? So come on, power of editing, where are we going? Right, what we doing? Oh, we're here. Right, so we're here. These are called mountainside buildings. Yeah, you can build on the side of a mountain. This is exactly how you do it. Exactly how you build on the side of a mountain. It's pretty good, isn't it? So if you want to make a mountainside building, this is how you actually do it. You hug the top end, the side end, right, of the building, which is really cool, isn't it? Like that. And that's how you create a mountainside building. Now then, I'll show you, because we're on top of a mountain, right? I'm going to show you how you actually get up into space. Right, we're pretty high up. I don't think we're high enough to do this, right? But we'll try and get into near enough. So you get ramps and you do them as high as you can. High as you can in one direction. Just make sure you don't go beyond your base limit, right? If so, you'll have to go in the opposite direction. You can either build straight up using something or use ramps. And then Once you get to the top, it'll stop you building, right? And then you know what limit, the height limit you are. But remember, if you're in normal mode, you will die, right? If you are in creative mode, it'll just respawn you somewhere else, right? So that's what you do. You just build right up above the clouds, and you do go above the clouds. Trust me, you really do. Now then, we're coming up to something here in a second. I was told by somebody, a subscriber, that people think you can only have one base computer on a planet. No, apparently you can have 400 base computers on a planet of your own. Okay, I'm going to bring the stats up in a second. I'm going to just do another base computer. I'm going to go out the limits here, right? So what you can do is, I'll just get out my city limits of this base computer, and I'll put another one down just to prove it, right? You can put 400, I believe, base computers down, right, on a planet or throughout your journeys, right? I believe it's 16,000 pieces between all bases, and 3,000 base parts per base, right? Anyway, this is it coming up now, right? This is what it looks like. Read this, right? They're the actual what it is in No Man's Sky. Yeah, so now you know, right? You can build multiple bases on planets, so you can have as many bases on that planet as you want. It'll just become a bit laggy if you have too many bases. Anyway, I'm putting another base computer down. If I can get to the edge of my, edge of it, right? Which is pretty cool, really, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, this was a bit of a mixed match of a video, wasn't it? Right? So let's see, I've got 3 base computers on one planet now. It will show you when I zoom out, right? There's 1, 2, 3 base computers of mine. So you can have more than one base computer on a planet of yours, right? So that's just to dispel that myth that people think it's only one base computer. Anyway, folks, that's it. Yeah, we've covered it all, right? Anyway, if you like the channel, please consider subscribing, right? Which I don't mind. It's completely up to you if you do, right? That means you get to see the videos for everybody else if you put notifications on. Please leave a like on the video. I really appreciate that as well. What that does, it gets seen by people, okay? Other people. So you're doing other people a favour, right? And that's it. So hope you like the new intro and outro, right? And the music track. And I'll see you in the next video. Chatty bye.